Hi everybody, welcome back to SevTech Ages, episode 56 with me, Sid, and we are heading out today. We're armed with a complete pack full of storage crates because we are running low on iron. I mean, that seems like a lot compared to what we've used, but I suspect given what we've got to build, it's not going to be a lot. We're also going to want silver, aluminium, lead, basically the whole gamut, that's the word I'm looking at, Gamora, I have no idea. And if we're at it, we'll get some copper and tin or anything else we find. And of course, because we are the people we are going to do it in the Twilight, because there's a couple of things. I need to find some other terrains in the Twilight anyway, so we can explore a little bit while we're out there. And the Twilight, as I've said before, is more shallow. You know, it thinks that looks are important, and no, sorry. Yeah, so there's less depth to the Twilight Forest world type, and generally speaking, it is slightly more friendly. So that's why we're going to do this. Now, if we encounter a frozen biome, then so much the better. I think we'll just go and stand in our hut for a second while we have a mull over where we're going on the map. Let's have a look. So we've really not gone we've gone reasonably far that way. We could come this way south, but I think that way might be, that looks interesting. That looks like it might be a highland biome. Yeah, I think that way, which is of course that way seems to be the most likely one to go. Is there any supplies we need here while we are here? I could do with finding a medium and large hollow hill as well, so I could kill the respective things in here, because I think we've still got a Twilight Forest. Where are we? Yeah, a red cap sapper in a medium and a Twilight Wraith in a large. So yeah, and if we actually found a quest ram, that would be brilliant as well. But we need to get the Alpha Yeti, and we need to do the Snow Queen. We've done the Hydra, we've done the Ergast, so just that one to go. I've done that, but it's obviously not done it, not taken it, so I don't know why. And we've actually done some of that, but again, I'm not too worried about these. The key here is the ones that take you out of the zone into the age. So enough waffling, waffles. Let us get out there, and we will start hunting down stuff. Now, I'm not going to record the whole lot, as you right is copper. I'm not too worried about copper. I want iron is my biggie at the moment. So limonite or hematite. I'll get there eventually. There would be. Oh, you're so cute. Sorry, this place is not good for me and distractions, I have to say, because everything in it is just so gorgeously beautiful. Even the crows. Hello, crow. Well, raven. Very small for a raven. Oh, there we go. First, no, that's Cinnabar. But we will mark. If I'm not digging them, I probably should realistically mark them on the map. So I'll do that as I go as well. Anyway, I think that's spelled wrong. It doesn't really matter. It's only an aid memoir. Anyway, be back in a bit. Alright, we found a very small platinum cluster, which obviously we use to make platinum, and platinum can be used for a variety of things, but at the moment a ritual diviner is about the only thing out of that. A little bit in astral sorcery, a little bit in the blood magic, but yeah, not a huge amount for it right now. But yeah, I found that. But anyway, we've got this, which we are going to excavate, and I am going to go and grab my my hammer, my everlasting hammer, and we're going to take this lot out. This is mine. There are many ores like it, but this ore is mine. Yeah. Well, obviously we'll take as much of this as there is, and then continue onwards. We're not far down, and we're right. That bit over there is a highlands biome. We can't go into it because the acid rain is still there, but it's nice to know it's there for when we want it later. But right now we want this, and I'll be back in a bit. I think we might have found the frozen biome where we could find an alpha Yeti. Call me suspicious. In terms of materials, I've only found that iron and a little bit more platinum. A lot of cinnabar resources of as well. Oh, hello. Winter Wolf. Oh, hello. I seem to recall that they had a ranged attack. White wolf pelt, okay. He's got a very strange hitbox as well. Hematite. I don't really need hematite now. I've got a lot of it, but I'm going to have it anyway. Let's get the old southeast corner. This one. Southwest corner even. I know. Right. Let's find some more. Oh, hematite. Wow. That was a little bit more explosive than I expected. Wolf chop. Sounds lovely. Right. So, all being well, if everything is as normal, we should find hematite in this corner in large quantities. There you go, and now all we need to do is find the edges. It's almost too easy, this stuff, by the way. How do I put this? Ore doubling really is not necessary, not in this pack. Certainly not for things like iron anyway. Maybe some of the rarer ores. But iron, you should never have a serious shortage of, I don't think. Oh, hello. We appear to have a cave. Well, hello there. I see you, sir. Would you like to come and say hello? Clearly you would. Oh, there's number 2. And lots of free armour while we're at it. Oh, all his mates are coming now and all. I think what we shall do is we shall block that and light this up properly, and then we shall place you down, and we'll grab that, and we'll take all of these armor bits because they are actually free stuff. I'll sort this out properly later, I think. Wow. Let's do that. Out left? No. That's all good. Okay. I think we need another loot box. Let me grab that. Anyway, as you can see, loot is not going to be a problem. And it is far more likely that we will be running out and getting, you know, all sorts of goodies like this. Then I'll keep this. Oh, Arctic fur. Hello. I think I needed some of that, didn't I? Okay, that's good. But what we'll do is we'll get this update, we'll get this light done, and I'll continue on try and find this Yeti thing. See you in a moment. Alright, I think we've found the Alpha Yeti lair. A whole bunch of Yetis. Alpha Yeti is not there yet because we haven't spawned him. He's there in that box. But I'm sure we can reduce the odds. Well, can we? They seem to be spawning with startling regularity in there. Oh, I'm not sure how good an idea this is. Now, there's a bit of me that says, oh, hello. What are you doing out there? Silly. You don't live out there. These guys apparently do, however. Lots of them. And their hitbox is terrible. It's only a good job that the hitbox of them is such that we can... Actually, we should probably... That is not good. Okay, I need to repair that. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Let us go and move just steadily somewhere quiet and have a look at what we... Well, first things first, let's get rid of some of this crud. That goes in there. That can go up there. Fiery sharpening kit. I've only got the one, but it'll have to do. Alright, keep it on your bar. That's the answer, and then you can fire it all you like. Right, let's head back over and see whether we can do something. Well, there was other things I wanted to do. Question is, where did I put them? Nope. Yep. Just in case. Okay, you. Let's see if we can't get an Alpha Yeti to spawn. I seed you, sir. Oh god, nippy little buggers, aren't they? Why am I not getting an Alpha Yeti? That thing should be spawning by now. There you go. Ow. Ow, he hurts, he hurts, he hurts. Having a hissy. He seems to be... no, no, ow. Right. Let's give him a bit of a... Oh, hello, he's having a hissy. Nope, wrong thing. One dead Alpha Yeti. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Oh, you do the same, dear. Okay. Did I get everything? Ice bombs. Alpha Yeti fur. Do you not get a head for this fella? Apparently not. Okay, well, we'll live. Alright, let me just see about what we're going to do next. because I'd like to just get myself into a place where I'm not like to be ambushed by a wolf. And I will be right back with you. Alright, I've come out of the thing. We'll deal with the Ice Queen another day. We need to keep on target here, and on target means finding the ores we need, the lead and the silver, which we've really not found much of at all. But I have found one of these hills, and it looks like a fairly hefty one. So I'm not sure whether this is a large hollow hill or a medium hollow hill, but it's certainly big. Actually, you're right. Well, we're not going to go in there for that, that's for certain. But we might go... let me grab this lot. We might go and have a look at said hill. It's got glowstone. Creepers. He's like, what hit me? Really not seeing much else that way. We should probably be... Now that is a red cap, I think. Oh, this is a large. Hello. I don't know whether this class is a large or not. Hello, little fella. I mean, it's not small. If I was going to label it, I would definitely have said it was like a medium. Decisions. Well, they don't like living dangerously. Let's have a look. What can we see going on down here? Oh, skeleton. Seems to think he can hit me. I can't even see where he is. One there. Let me just have a little bit more of a fertile around, and I shall be back with you in a while. Alright, well, safety back in the overworld, and we've got a reasonable amount of materials to process. So the other thing we're going to need, I want to have a look actually what we've got in the way of tanks, because let me show you. Oh well, let's have a look. That isn't materials to process. That, on the other hand, is, along with that and that. That's iron and platinum. Iron, lead, silver is a secondary drop from lead, in the same way nickel is a secondary drop from limonite. Aluminium, or aluminum if you're from the other side of the pond. And then this is miscellaneous bits and pieces that we picked up along the way, along with a whole load of rocks and stuff. And add recent fire. Oh, of course, I'm grinding netherrack, aren't I? Yeah, I've just left this going. Right. So we need more lava, and obviously we can get lava quite easily from the various sources of lava around us. However, we could do with a way of getting more lava back here than we can carry in that one tank. So what tank options have we got? We've got a blood tank, which we make with large bloodstone tiles and some blank runes. Tier 2 is 2 of those. What's involved with that? That's a weak blood shard. We're nowhere near. Forget it. Buildcraft factory. I don't think that holds the liquid after you've taken it. Yabba-dabba-boo. I mean, I suppose we could just get more of these. That would be the obvious way of doing it, and carrying multiple tanks. What have we got in the way of barrels? Obviously we've got the wooden barrel. We can't put things. You've got a metal barrel, which I can't remember what the actual capacity of that is. We know they're not particularly good. We've got clay barrels. I don't know whether they maintain their inventory. You've got brewing barrels, and really not a huge amount, just the metal barrels. Let's have a look. Seared tank. Let's go back to that. So a seared tank is just glass and seared bricks. Seared bricks is grout or seared stone. Seared stone can be made by smelting grout. So that's our only option, isn't it? Or we could go with a porcelain tank, which is porcelain brick, which is made, yeah, same kind of thing. Do I not have a I don't have a porcelain tank, just a porcelain heater. Bum. I suppose for the time being, the obvious thing to do is to pile a whole load of iron into there, and just let that run out of lava, and then go and refill the lava. Kind of makes sense to me anyway. Yeah, that kind of works. There's going to be a fair amount of iron coming out of this, which is good. And then we can deal with the platinum and the other bits and pieces. In the meantime, we can take this one and we can do a few things with that, and yeah, that's going to take a while, so again I shall be back in a bit. Alright, I'm in the process of pulling stuff together. It's night time. The smeltery is probably the better phraseology there, is busily cooking away, and I need to make 4 sheet steel sheet metal. That should mean we're now just missing a heavy engineering block, a light engineering block, and a redstone engineering block. So let's have a look at what's involved in a redstone engineering block. Vacuum tube, redstone alloy, and iron plates. I've got a sneaking feeling we can do that, or almost. Redstone alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Glob, give me my hammer, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, and and vacuum tube. This is, as I say, this is just ticking away nicely. I don't know how we're about stacking a bit. 2 stacks and a bit, in fact, done. But I did have to interrupt it to cast those 2 blocks of steel. So, yeah. Getting there steadily. Now, the one that's going to be fun, of course, is going to be the... how are we for vacuum tubes? We have vacuum tube. Excellent. And that means that we can make a redstone engineering block. Excellent. Right, light engineering blocks. Let's have a look at engineering blocks, shall we? Light engineering blocks is copper, iron, mechanical components and iron ingots. That is electrum and stuff. Both make 2. We need, so what do we need? 8 metal sheets, 8 iron sheets for that, and 8 steel sheets for that. We need the pistons. I think we've got those downstairs. Electrum will need to just interrupt the system for, and yeah, we should be all right. Let me have a look. What did I say I needed? Oh god, pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half that. Okay, so then it's just iron. 8 iron sheets, 8 steel sheets. Let me get those hammered out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, and I shall be straight back with you. All right, we are very almost there, and we will be able to very almost do the. I didn't bring enough copper, or did I? I did actually, yes. So 2 of those with 4 of those and 3 of those makes the light, and 2 of those with 4 of those and 2 of those, and I left the electrum. There's always something, no matter how carefully I try to be ready to prepare. If prepare was my middle name, not would have been my first name. Or ill, plus perhaps even. But there you go. We are going to get you in. We should have, hopefully, how are you doing? You are full. So if we come over here, I cunningly made 2 batteries. 2 more batteries, I should say. And that means that we should, in theory, have all the power we need. So I can have 1 charging while 2 have been used, or vice versa. You know, yeah, it's not perfect, but given the technology we have, it's what we got. Now, what we could have done with doing, of course, is sleeping, so we didn't have to deal with this horrible, horrible weather. I don't know whether it's still night time or not. Let's just go and see whether it's changed. If we just catch the back end of it. Yeah, we didn't. Okay. What's that then? Pigment meat. I thought that's... oh, okay. Yeah, stick it in food. I don't think I'll ever eat it, but I'll stick it in food. What have we got left in here anyway? Lots and lots of bits. We need to work out how to get that lot growing. Oh, and you're empty. Cool. Even better then. You can go back into my treasure, my loot bag. Right. So we are going to have to wait until I'm not going to. Well, I suppose there's always. Yeah, I suppose we can live with rain. Right, but what we do need to do is get out here and build the oil refinery once I have satisfied myself that nothing explosive is in the area. I must admit that advanced sound muffler is very, very likely to be going into, well, pretty much every pack that I build. So there's 10,000 buckets of oil there. Now we could, I don't know, did I actually ever build that? did I ever build an immersive engineering thing, or did I just go? Don't think I did I? And I don't think I did the projector. No. So if I did, I don't know where the hell it is. But it doesn't matter. It's not that complicated to build this one. This is just give me the bottom. It is a light engineering block at this end. Let me just check my positioning. Make sure I'm nicely positioned. Still nothing trying to kill me, which is always a bonus. And then it is 1, 2, 8 steel. And then one there, and one there. I think that was right. And the pipes in the middle. We're almost certainly going to need the projector before we try and do the tower, though. The tower's complicated enough without having that. So we take the other light engineering. Take the other light engineering block and place that there. The redstone engineering block goes there. Apologise if I'm being paranoid, but there's a lot of effort that goes into building some of this stuff. 2 heavies there. Sheet steel goes across the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 2 steel blocks on the end. And these go either side there. And then we just jump into our bag, grab this. Probably, I was going to say, no, I have no idea which bag it was actually going to go into. Okay, and if we were to get you, like so, and make that your output, that will probably, I'll see if I can get up there anyway. There you go. That will probably power that, and it has got, right, we need some means of stopping that, of getting the fluid out. I don't think there'll be a bucket there yet, and I don't think you can actually bucket it out anyway. Right, so we're going to need a tank of some description. Let me pull myself together and I will be right back. Alright, I think this will work. It's interesting working with a more limited set of pipes and things than I'm officially used to. So let's stick that there, and we're going to stick you. No, that's not going to work, is it? What about if we do it underneath? Not quite that underneath, but you know. Let's try that. So that's empty. We've got juice. It's got some RF in it, so we can pop you in. And that is getting oil, which we've now managed to unlock that. So then we want to give it some gas. Kerosene, oh god, this is it. Hot and steamy. Using the immersive tech boiler or solar tower, produce and grab a bucket of steam to complete. Christ, this is going deep. Alright. I don't know how well we're going to. I mean, that is just draining the power dramatically. So I don't know how long I mean, we've got what, 7, nearly 8 buckets worth off of. Yeah, that is seriously twisted. Alright, and there you go. You are empty. We might as well leave you on there just for a temporary thing so we can get our little screenshot for the episode. Let me we'll plop you back down there. Right, and then there's the shot. Okay, next episode is going to be probably heavily dedicated to getting the distillation tower going. Now, I honestly do not know whether this is going to be anywhere close to the kind of power we need. I suspect we're probably going to need multiple of those, or multiple watermills. So we may need to start thinking about upping our ante and, you know, playing with a little bit more juice. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.